Oh, welcome back!
Hello, travelers.
It's the questing
Welcome in
hour.
the questing hours.
Happy Thursday!
Yes.
Hope you guys are doing good on your little Monday quest, writing down 10 things or 5 things you're grateful for, 5 things
Or
that you
10
love
if
about
you already
yourself.
have 5.
10, 20, there's no limit.
There's no limit. It's
5 every
endless
day. Yeah.
possibilities. What is one thing you're grateful for, Maggie?
Today, I'm grateful for groceries.
Okay.
I am I'm in my saving money era, and so I've really been like experimenting with the like normal groceries that I get, trying to do
Yeah.
different things with them, freshen things up. Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm super grateful that I have a ton of groceries.
I love
And
that.
I'm not like I'm so hungry I have to go spend $20 at a fast food
Okay.
restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
Hmm.
Takeout is a killer, man.
It is, and it's like addicting because I'm like
It
I
it is. It's
could
because
cook.
it's very convenient and it
It
tastes
is, and
good.
it tastes so
Like
good.
it's
Yeah.
a little yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for?
I am grateful for the rain today
Oh, yes.
because it's been slowly getting so hot
Yeah,
and my body rejects.
I don't
I
like it. Yeah.
hate. I think the only thing I enjoy about summer or like spring in the heat is like the nature that comes with it.
Hmm.
You know, all the animals, the blooming plants and flowers,
Yeah.
and then like especially in summer it's nice cuz like I love swimming, but my
Hmm.
body is not built for this.
Don't love it. And
Not
it's
even
and it's
close.
cicada season.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be like two broods coming at the same
Two
time.
cicadas, yeah,
Two cicada like
which is my
broods that have just
nightmare.
been
Ugh,
baby
I hate
making
them. I hate them.
birthing. They're birthers.
They're
All
birthers.
the birthers are coming out
They're
this year.
birthing.
Yeah, no, like it's so bad. Shout out to a friend of ours who we've already talked about, Trey.
Yes,
He
no
posted on
cicadas.
his Snapchat
No,
hundreds of cicada skins
just
and
vibing.
like shells just vibing on his porch all over the walls, on the
Yeah.
door, on the ground, in the bushes. I'm like,
Mhm.
what is that? Because that's
I
disgusting.
think I would have to die if that
I think
happened to me.
I think I would move out.
Yeah, I could not handle it. Could not
I'm
do it.
leaving.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
horrible. Ugh,
disgusting, disgusting.
disgusting. Anyway, yeah, I'm grateful for the rain today. It
Yeah.
definitely cooled the day off, and my work
Hmm.
has not turned on their AC yet, so I'm just
Oh,
sweating
wow. Yeah.
all. I have customers complaining to me about the heat, and I'm
Gosh, that's
like,
awful.
you don't even know.
You don't know what I've
You
been
don't
through.
know what I've been
I've been
through.
here all
You're
day.
here for
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cooled off a bit, which is nice. I
Good.
might take my dogs to the park.
Sweet. I love that.
Yeah. I'll
Nice.
post it on TikTok, y'all.
Please, please do.
But today we are here to talk about some medieval art because one, we love art. It's fascinating
It
to
is.
look at things that are literally freaking hundreds of years old
Hmm.
and somehow still around.
Yeah.
Um, and also it's kind of some of them are nice, some of them are okay, but then some of them are literally terrifying.
Kind of
What were
silly
they
and
thinking in medieval centuries?
they know that's not
Because
what things look like.
like y'all, that is not my face. Imagine one of the
Not
subjects
a
being
face.
like, "What did you paint?"
Yeah, I'd be
And
kind of
they're like, "It's
mad.
you."
No, it ain't.
You're not getting my pence for that because
No
no,
pins for you,
no pence
sir.
for you. Oh my
But today
gosh.
we thought we would share with you some of the art that we found on the internet and talk about
Yes.
it and break it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you want to go first?
I do really fast. So,
Okay.
Maggie, can you tell us the years of medieval times?
So, let me Google this just to make sure I'm right.
Yeah.
Medieval times. Years. So, the medieval era is between 476 AD
Okay.
to about 1400.
Okay.
So, like, it
I'm
was a
gonna
long time.
that's a long time.
Hmm.
I have this painting of the Christ of mercy between the
Ooh,
prophets David and Jeremiah between 1495 and 1500
wow.
by Diego de la Cruz.
Try
and
not to.
supposedly it's public domain. I don't know where the actual
Yeah.
painting is, but it's all over online. But I'm gonna share my screen because
Oh yeah, do it.
the one thing that I always like see and stands out with medieval
Hmm.
art is the faces are so crazy. I mean, we all saw it on TikTok with that
Yeah.
filter, right?
Yeah,
Where we
yeah.
had to put our eyes in and it was all the different
Hmm.
pictures. And then there's always memes that come about because they're so wild looking. Like, why does this
Hmm.
baby have fully formed features?
Yeah,
And like and
yeah.
things like that. Look at this.
Whoa.
Look at their faces.
Ugh.
I can't tell if they're full of emotion or they lack a lack thereof of
Yeah.
emotion.
Hmm.
Because what, and I wish I could read this, like I wish I knew what this said,
Right? Hmm.
but crazy detailed, full frame of art,
Hmm.
so much going on with, I feel like, movement. Like you can see every freaking muscle in their hands and in his
Yeah.
chest and in his
And
face.
even like the scrolling paper is really,
Yeah,
really
and
cool.
like the movement is just so
Hmm.
crazy. It was I know this is something that we talked about with the Statue of David and how they, created not even just the Statue of David, but these marble statues that created the veils that looked like they were
Hmm.
real and flowing, and
Yeah.
like that's kind of what some of this art does too. There's
Yeah.
like, even if it's not realistic movement sometimes, it's like you can tell there's like movement going on in the picture,
Hmm.
but I wish I knew what was going on.
Yeah.
But
It's
their
just
faces
David.
are the first thing where I'm like, what the
Yeah.
heck?
Yeah. There's a lot of religious paintings that I
Yes,
always found. So I
they're
was like trying to find not
I was
just
trying to
pictures of
find some
Jesus
that weren't, but
or
it
the
was
Virgin
so
Mary.
hard.
It's
Yeah.
so hard. And if you've seen any of these in real life, like all the gold that's behind them, that's like actual gold. Yeah, like
Oh.
real gold leafing and stuff.
Wait, that's
So like
crazy.
when you see them in a museum, it's like, whoa, so blindingly
Oh my
beautiful.
gosh.
It's
So
so
for those
cool.
of you that don't know, Maggie went to Europe
He did. I
less than a
traipsed through
year
Europe a little
ago.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, she did a little
Hmm.
traipsing,
Yeah.
and she definitely explored a lot of things. So Maggie is very knowledgeable.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things we did in every place we went was go to any of the museums we could find. We loved museums, and we saw so much old art. And we were talking about this earlier, like, how do they preserve all this stuff? Basically,
Yeah.
like, all the churches and stuff that are over there have been there since the beginning of
Since
time.
medieval
So they just,
times.
like, donate it to these places, or it's commissioned
Yeah.
by whatever, and then just given over there when they're done with it. So a lot of it is in really good condition, or it's been restored and paid for by the museum
Yeah.
or paid for by the church that had it originally. So it's
I've
so
seen
cool. Hmm.
some of the process of like when they're like cleaning the painting varnish off of
Yeah.
the
Hmm.
old painting. I've seen a TikTok where they like dip a little tiny Q-tip into like whatever the
Yeah.
cleaning thing is, and they have to like circle it and then get a
Hmm.
clean one and wipe it, and like
Yeah.
I would be so like, imagine doing that to the Mona Lisa and like you wipe her pupil off.
Yeah, and it's just
Like
like gone. Like you're like,
it's just she has
and it's
no
just like
eye.
white canvas.
You're like you wipe too hard and like the actual
I'd disappear from the face of the planet. You would never hear from me again.
no.
I'd be so embarrassed.
I I can only imagine whoever's job that is, like how
Yeah.
stressful it is. Maybe
Right?
it's calming for them, and I hope to the
Hmm.
universe that it is calming for them because I
Not for
would be
me.
sweating
I
bullets,
know, I'd be
like
terrified.
literally destroying history in my hands.
Like, oh, and that painting's gone
Like,
forever.
oh my god,
Sorry.
this literally $5 billion
Yeah,
painting
I
that's
killed it. I
thousands of
killed
years old. I killed it
it.
in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine it's a painstaking process.
Mhm.
But we are lucky to even have what we have from
Right?
medieval
Yeah.
times. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh. What is that? Over six, 7,000 years ago? I don't
So,
know the AD
1400 to, okay,
BC AD
700 years ago.
six, yeah, six. What did I say? 1,000?
Thousand.
I meant 100.
700. Still a very long time.
Still a long time.
Yeah.
Not nearly as long as my brain was.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. But yeah. What were some pieces you found, Maggie?
I'm trying to make it full screen so I can share it with you.
Look at
Okay.
this painting.
It's called Paradise Garden. And it
Ooh.
was made in 1401, I think is what
Look
it said.
at baby fully formed features.
I know. I love the adult babies are
The
so
adult
funny to me.
babies.
Yeah, and I found this one because it just like looked like everyone was having fun, hanging out. And then upon a
Yeah.
closer look, I was like, oh, there's like an angel here hanging out with his besties.
Oh.
There's a dragon down here on the bottom.
Oh my gosh, what?
Which like he's kind of cute, like
Oh,
cute
and
little
then
guy.
at the bottom of that guy's leg, it looks like a little like gnome or something is in the grass
Yeah,
at the
yeah, it does.
angel's leg.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't even notice that.
That's it
Yeah.
literally looks like a little
A bunch of little
goblin.
dudes hanging out being weird as
It looks like
hell.
they're gossiping over there.
Yeah, like what are you guys talking
Then we
about?
got them playing an instrument.
Hmm.
She's mixing in this watering hole,
Yeah, and then this
picking
person
some
over here.
berries.
And this
It's
beautiful lady is
yeah.
reading. And there's like appy slices on the
And there's some
table.
appy slices. Snack time, guys.
I know, it's so cute. Yeah,
Oh my
I
gosh.
just loved how everyone was so cute and hanging out in that one. I thought it was
It
really
definitely
pretty.
like gives off like peaceful vibes a little bit, but their
Hmm.
faces are just so that like I'm like, are you guys enjoying
Are
it?
you
Or
guys pleasant or like
you
slightly
guys having a
disturbed?
good time?
Yeah.
Or but even in that picture you can see like the motion of like the nature around them, but even
Hmm.
in their bodies, like the woman that was playing the instrument with the baby, like her body is curved like in
Yeah.
the direction of the
Hmm.
baby, like we still see that like fluidness of all the art.
Yeah.
I'm I definitely like medieval art is so creepy to me, but it
It
like
is.
in a nice way.
Wait, I have another one for you, and it's like a piece of a painting. And I
Just
want you to
one
tell me
piece.
I want you to tell me what animal it is.
Oh my gosh.
What animal is this? What is he?
Oh my god. That looks like I don't know because my first when I first saw it I was like that looks like a pig in a shell.
Yeah, pig in a shell,
But
right?
yeah, that looks like it's got to be a shell. But now I'm like armadillo?
That's a good answer.
Right?
Hmm.
It has more of an armadillo face, but I'm like what is going on with the shell? Where is his
Yeah,
body? What is he looking at?
yeah.
What's
He's kind of gross.
happening? Kind of evil looking,
Yeah,
like demonic art.
yeah. So this is a medieval depiction of a snail. A
Kind of
snail,
snails, they fighting.
right? He's
What?
so scary and ugly. And I don't know if snails obviously didn't look like this back then, right? Surely not. So I
Surely
wonder if just
not.
like art as a medium just wasn't developed enough yet so they could like
No.
depict what they really wanted to depict, or if it was like metaphorical in some way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Or like I don't know. Like it's hard because I imagine like art had to have always been like, expressive in some way,
Yeah.
right? So maybe
Yeah.
they were just like experimenting, like, what if this simple looking creature looked like this instead?
Right.
Or
Maybe they're
like,
just super imaginative.
but this just sent me down a hole. So I'm gonna share my screen
Please
because
do. All the
oh
creatures are so scary.
yes. Like I thought the people were bad, but I'm looking at
The-
this screen like, oh my god, what is this? What is this?
He's beautiful.
Look at here's Maggie's. There's another one with the same border.
What? Whoa, is that fish?
Fish dog,
Catfish?
fish, dogfish,
What are
redfish,
you?
bluefish. Like these look. I literally typed in medieval art animals,
Oh,
and
that
this
is
is
so
all the
funny.
crazy bizarre.
Yeah.
Why does this one have a human head in it?
What? Weird.
What?
Weird.
That's what my dog looks like when I wake up in the middle of the night.
Please feed me.
Mother, I hunger.
Mother, provide me sustenance.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, like even the animals are so like expressive, and I
Mhm,
I don't know if all of these are real medieval art, but they
mhm.
definitely resemble the similar style. But
Yeah.
even so, like we have these like people and creatures. It feels very like unified almost in
Mhm.
the nonsensicalness of it.
Yeah.
But we look at this. We got these animals like doing human things, standing on their
Whoa.
hind legs,
Okay, I'm obsessed
like
with that one. I want to put that
trapping
one on my
other
wall.
animals. Like
Yeah.
I kind of do love
I
it a
dig
little
it. The
bit.
wallpaper is to
Yeah, the
die for.
wallpaper. Look at it. It's a frog herder, a lizard herder.
Oh my
It
gosh.
says
Oh, the plague of
1197
frogs.
Plague
The
of
plague of
Frogs.
frogs.
What is
Wow.
that? How do you know what that is?
It's from the Bible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, when he sends them all to
Yeah, yeah. The
Oh.
whole let my
Yeah,
people
yeah.
go. Yeah.
Let my people go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
such a good medieval.
I love that. I love those paintings.
I love the animal paintings that are like they are mockings of real life portraits.
Yes.
And those are so funny to me. I
I
told
want to
Maggie
get
I
those
was
done with
gonna
my
open a
cats.
cafe that
Mhm.
was dedicated. It's gonna be dedicated to all it's gonna be a cat cafe that has paintings of all cats, but they're like famous paintings, and instead of people, they're cats. And they're gonna be hung up like a little museum.
Oh, that'd be so cute. That'd be so
But
cute.
yeah, those are some examples of the animals and like the
Yeah.
just the overall bizarreness of all these
Mhm.
paintings, which I think is just so funny.
It's so great.
It's
So great.
just so Maggie and I did a little to end off today's episode, so we keep
Mhm.
it a little bit shorter than lately.
Mhm.
Maggie and I did a little fun did a little fun
A,
exercise,
a drawing challenge, if
a
you will.
drawing challenge, if you will, where we
Yeah.
drew each other in some sort of medieval style or as best as we could. So Maggie's gonna put a time lapse recording
Yeah.
of us, doing our little drawing, chit
Here's the
chatting.
process.
Here's the
Now,
process. And welcome back. So we are we are gonna show you our final products. Personally, I want to show you my inspiration first because I
please.
feel
Yeah, yeah,
like it
yeah.
needs an explanation.
Hmm.
Because it's a little.
I can't wait.
I think I gave Maggie like a 5 o'clock shadow.
It happens, you know.
Happens to the best of us,
Yeah, we all get it.
We all get that 5 o'clock shadow sometimes. Um. So here's my inspiration. Don't get your hopes up, y'all. But this is what I saw because most of these not Renaissance, medieval paintings are
Mhm.
very religious, and so you see a lot of imagery with like angels and like baby and women because I imagine that's what they thought innocence and purity
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what they wanted for their society to represent, right?
Mhm.
But we see her kind of being crowned by the angel. She's got this humanoid baby, and at first I was like, let me draw Maggie and her cat. But I couldn't draw the cat, so I just drew the humanoid baby.
No!
But it looks like a Pepe Frog meme.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Me and Pepe the
So
Frog
this
are marrying Jesus.
so this is the painting, the epitaph
Oh
of
my
Nicholas
gosh.
Winter, 1511 by Anonymous. It's in the Museum of Warsaw.
Mhm.
But here is
Kill me.
this is
Oh
Maggie's.
my
I didn't
god!
have yellow, so her hair is orange. But
Oh
if I
my
had
god!
any color, it had to be her hair.
Mhm.
So
That's
here's
fair.
her being crowned.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Kid looks like a rabbit. And the glowy, the sparkle around it really makes it. It's so good.
And it has my signature at
Good,
hashtag the
good.
questing hour and the date. If anyone wants to buy this portrait of Maggie,
Mhm.
we will auction it off
We'll put
on
prints on the website, on the TikTok shop.
on the TikTok shop. We'll put prints of this.
T-shirts, stickers, tote bags.
I would buy a tote bag.
I'd buy a tote bag. One with yours on one side, mine on the other. That'd be pretty dope.
Wait, we have to
Yeah,
now.
we'll do it. Let us know if you guys would carry the tote.
Y'all, we'll open a merch shop. Don't
Yeah.
even worry about it.
Mhm. Okay, are you ready for mine?
Yes.
I took inspiration from one of the paintings that we talked about. This one, specifically
Okay. Okay.
this reader girl. I was like, oh, Ari
Oh.
reads. Ari reads. And then
Ari,
that's
Ari knows how to read.
Ari knows how to read. That's kind of where the resemblance ends. And I only had 3 colors, but in a lot
Okay.
of medieval paintings, they used a lot of primary colors as well, like
Yeah,
red,
yeah,
blue,
primary
a lot
colors.
of green, a lot of gold. So it kind of worked out. But mine are purple and blue and green.
No
So,
red
so
or gold.
this is Ari. Wait, let me move the lighting. So this is Ari.
Yes. You old bud.
This is you. I think I really captured the like dead, lifeless face.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
about to say she looks so
Mhm.
soulless,
Yeah, I think that I
but
did
I
that pretty
think
well.
it's beautiful.
Thank you.
And if you guys
Thank you,
recognize,
everyone.
there's no glasses in medieval times, so
So
Maggie
we
and
took
I
them
are
off.
just
Yeah.
blind.
We're blind.
Wait, Maggie, yours is-
Thank you so much. I tried really, really hard.
Oh my god, how did you do that in the time? I was like I don't know what the heck to
I don't know
do.
what to do.
I want to do this again
I
at
know, we
some
have to
point
keep doing
because oh
this.
my gosh, this is so funny.
We can just post 1,000 on the socials.
Oh my gosh, that is
So
so
great.
good. I want mine on a t-shirt.
Please, please. We'll make it happen.
Oh my gosh. So that is our rendition of medieval art.
Yes. And that brings us to your side quest of the weekend.
Yes.
We had so much fun doing this, picking a little painting that spoke to us and trying to recreate it. So your side quest for the weekend is to try your hand at making your own medieval art.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could draw whatever you want, whatever you like. Any kind of medieval art will do.
Mhm.
And share it with us because we would
Please
love
share
to
it with us.
see it.
Absolutely. We'll be
Because
sharing more,
oh
most
my
likely.
gosh,
Yeah.
so
It's too
funny.
fun.
It is. I literally the whole time we were driving, Maggie were just like talking and laughing, and we're
I'm
like,
like,
"These are
oh, this
so.
is
This is so bad. Like this looks so horrible."
it's
Oh
not
my gosh,
beautiful.
they came out wonderful. I think we
They
are
did.
meant to be artists,
I think we
truly.
are. If we went back to medieval times, they definitely let us be artists.
Oh yeah, this would be in a church. They would
Yeah,
put
they
this.
they'd pay us
They would
thousands of dollars,
to cut
please.
out the wall and put it in a museum in the
Yeah, yeah.
future.
That's definitely what would happen.
Absolutely. So this is more of a fun little quest for y'all
Oh
to
yeah.
do
Mhm.
this week to get caught up and also, take a break from all the soul searching and digging
Yeah.
deep that we've been doing.
Mhm.
Um
This is like a true side quest. Like when you're on
yeah,
your main quest, and then this little dwarf comes up to you and he's like, "Hey, would you like to do something for me?" And you're like, "Yeah, I
exactly.
think I would." And you have to like perform with this little ogre band or whatever.
Yes.
That's
We'll
what this
start
is.
we'll start diving into more of these in the future for
Mhm.
sure because they are so freaking
It was
fun.
so fun. Yeah.
And this is something that you can do, by yourself with a
Mhm.
friend, your significant
Yeah.
other, or even your whole family. Turn it
Mhm.
into an art night.
Yes.
And yes, show us your art. That is the most
Please.
important thing at
Oh, that'd be so
hashtag
fun.
my questing hour.
Yeah.
And
And
yeah. Join the adventure on Mondays and Thursdays here on Spotify and YouTube. Check out our Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, obviously YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah.
And now we are on Tumblr and Pinterest
Tumblr,
for those of you who are in the depths of the
Mm-hmm.
internet. But yeah, check us out at Questing Our Podcast, HRN
Absolutely.
Our Podcast. Anything
And
else, Maggie?
we'll see you back here on Monday. Keep questing.
Exactly. Keep on questing.
Keep questing.
Farewell.